Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Evan Presents Minecraft. And I want to give you a tour of the now finally finished sorting facility. While it's not perfect, and eventually I would love to have a more efficient place, it is working. It is working, and it was mostly designed for two things. The quarry, which obviously is, you can see here, pumping out lots of stones and shit. And I got it pretty much set up that it'll work exactly the way I want it to work. So, items coming from the quarry. Dirt, any excess dirt gets pumped into this void pipe, so we're not having that popping out onto the floor crap that was happening before. Same with the stone one. Alright. All iron gets filtered here. So, alright, you can see that. Then I've got all other useful ores pumping into here. This is less useful ores, so things like this quantum dust, like uranium, which I have no use for at the moment. Salt and pepper, I don't use those things at the moment, so I don't know what to do with them. So all less useful to me right now, ores go there. This one is lapis, steel ingots. Now, I'll explain that in a second. Coal coke, I'll explain that in a second. Diamonds and emeralds. I only have 12 diamonds left? Damn, I got a lot more than that. Other items that are useful, but I don't really know how to use exactly, or may not be useful at the moment. So things like glass obviously have a good use. Glass? I have glass set here? I do have glass set here. Okay. These red fluorite crystals, I'm half tempted to just get rid of these things, because I don't know what the hell to do with them. They just add up so fast, though, so I figured I might as well give them a fucking place. Alright, and then I have things like bronze, copper, and copper ingots. As you can see, there's 3 different styles of copper ingots here, so I had to make 3 different deposit spots, because they all, in most cases, are all interchangeable, and I can change them all pretty easily. Gold ingot, silver, tin, lead, aluminum, and bronze. These are the main ingots that I'm producing and using. I just wanted a quick way to store them when I have make them in large production amounts. Now, this is an important chest here. This is industrial craft stuff. So, cables, empty cells, rubber, tin plates, iron castings, bronze plates, iron plates, RE batteries, and tin cable. This stuff is some of the main shit that you're going to be making 100,000 times. So I figured mine as well. I don't remember. Oh, buildcraft stuff. Pipes and 4 styles of various used gears. And the last one here is just these ardites, which I don't know what they do. And then Thumbcraft shit. And some magical essence. So, everything else that doesn't have a place gets sorted over here. As you can see. Oh, there's a piece right now. I need to add some more gold pipe. It significantly slows down by the time it reaches here, but I've spent a lot of money on gold pipes, as you can see. That is a lot of gold pipes. So this line here is the one that used to be above the ground. It now goes pretty much from that first bend at the place, the quarry, pardon me, and then comes down here. Gold pipe is the entire length. So that's why I'm saying, like, I've used a lot of gold pipe. Now this second line here, which you might be saying, like, what the hell is that? You know, I used to have 33 of these scaffold. Now, where the hell did the rest of them go? I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, so the whole point of this is get rid of the scaffold. And I was thinking about putting in like a bigger pair of engines or something like that, but this, honest to God, it works frickin' just fine. Alright, so there's the scaffold. and it goes along, and it'll get deposited in one of those 6 chests over there. And that's fine. I can figure out where shit is after that point. That's not a problem. Oh, there it is. There's the rest of the scaffold. Oh, it hasn't made it here yet. But anyway, the whole idea was I just wanted to have a better way of organizing my stuff. It was getting to the point of absolute ludicrousy how much crap I had. And I didn't know how to deal with it. So I figured, what the hell? Like the pipes section, like I've got quartz transport pipes, stone transport pipes, cobblestone transport pipes, gold transport pipes. Right? These 3 don't interact with each other, so they're very useful for routing purposes. Oh, these are only stone and cobblestone, but you get the general idea. So, okay, so that was one thing that I've worked diligently to get finished. Let's see, what other things have I really needed? So I cleared out a section for my new power plant. Oh, fuck. Oh, double fuck. Lou. That might be chainmail. Hey, a roaster. Yeah. Roaster. Excuse me for a second while I eat. Okay. Other things. I don't think I've made any changes here since you guys were last here. Yeah, we're full on creosote. I really gotta hand bomb this crap out, but we need to go get the lava buckets to do that. So let's swap those out. And I have enough iron now I can start making mass amounts of steel ingots. And I still have to finish this thing. I have not found more clay. Honestly, God, I gotta go on a journey to find clay. I cannot find clay anywhere. So, let's go to the quarry and collect those buckets. And do you see this? Continuous supply of lava. You know what that means, don't you? Chicken chunk loader. That's right. Oh my god, it's still not through the first set of buckets. I would have thought it would be for sure. Huh. Alright, well let's grab some buckets. Let's grab a few more than that. Let's just grab all 9. You can see here this son of a bitch is actually running pretty good. We got a continuous power supply. Let's break that for a second and show you just how quickly this bad boy gets its job done. And a spike over, probably over 8,000 there. So anyways, the quarry is finally functioning as I always wanted it to. I still need to replace these with geothermal generators. But for right now, the thing that I'm doing is I'm probably just going to make another ender tank in the power plant, or maybe 2 of them. I gotta fix the pumping station in the Nether as well because it's not efficient enough. The whole point of it right now, I can just hand bomb the shit. I'm not at a level of automation yet that I don't really need to hand bomb it. What I need to do is I need to get on making my geothermal plant in the power plant building here. And the whole reason I need a stable source of lava power is that I don't want to have to worry about power anymore. So I have currently 2. I currently have 2 geothermal generators. I would love to have 6 or 5 because they make 20 MJ or EU each. All right, so 20 EU each. That would give me 100 EU of power generation. 100 EU. They're not overly hard to make. They don't explode, and they are continuous operating. Now that I have a continuous source of lava, I don't have to worry about it anymore. All right, so some other things I did. I was tired of making accidental things. So you can see here we've got bronze. I now remember I can now remember how to make it. 3 aluminum, 1 copper, 2 obsidian, 2 iron, la 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 la. And I think pig iron makes me steel. Now pig iron is something you get in the nether from killing pigmen. I made steel accidentally, and the only thing I added in there when I made the steel was the pig iron, so I'm thinking that's what it is. You can see here I've got like everything under the sun. So here's copper, lead, blood. Zombies and shit keep spawning in there. That works for me. Molten ardite, tin, aluminum brass, bronze, gold, electrum, silver, manulium, which you might know is the most valuable metal, iron, liquid obsidian, alumite, molten steel, invar, and aluminium. So I've got every possible combination of shit you can get, I'm pretty sure. Now I want to show you something else. Oh, isn't that a thing of beauty? Look at that. Silver, aluminum, brass, who cares? Tin, lead, iron, bronze, copper, electrum. This is nickel, or ferrous. Steel, more tin, because we have a lot of tin. I don't know why I need so much tin. A little alumite, a little ardite, a little aluminum, a little gold. The only thing I'm missing in here is manulium and obsidian. Obsidian is just a block of obsidian, so I figured, yeah, that makes no sense. But manulium is purple, and it's going to go right there. It's a spot for that. But yeah, I think the safe is looking pretty fucking cool. I love coming in here now. I just love looking at all these blocks. I think this is one of the cooler sides of Tinker's Construct, is that you can make these blocks basically as a main product versus a byproduct creation. And who doesn't? Seriously, who doesn't enjoy creating crap like that, right? So the main reason I got the sorting facility finished is I ran out of space in all these chests, and it got to the point of really annoying. I didn't have space to do anything. So here's my 2 geothermal generators I was talking about. Enchantment table. I was thinking about this. I don't really need the enchantment table. Tinker's Construct is more efficient at making really fancy weapons and stuff like that than Tinker's Construct is, or than enchanting it is. And enchanting is such a bitch because you got to use up all your levels and all that noise. And you can see I have 45 levels now. That's mostly from mining, not from murder. I have been doing some serious mining. But there's 2 things I came here back to the house to do. One, put our extra scaffolding here. So I have some scaffolding here in case I need it, which of course I always will. Coal coke, I'll leave some coal coke here in case I need some coal coke over here. Coal coke. And what was the other thing? Oh yes, let's stitch this armor. We'll melt this chainmail shit down at some point. Leather can't be that. Surplus pantaloons of archery. Yeah, these things are pretty good at stopping stuff, but we got these chainmail things. I can melt this chainmail stuff down in the furnace. I wish I could do it with the invar, but it's damaged. We need to get a couple of things made. What the hell was that? Okay, I got it. That was weird. I can't get out. Also weird. Okay, that was bizarre. So I need to collect more rubber than this has given me. What the hell is going on? Weird, right? Alright. So, anyway, this tree trap tree tap method is not cutting it anymore. What I need is a lot more trees and a lot more rubber wood. Now, once you have enough rubber wood, you can use an extractor, I think it is. It's an industrial craft machine. Extractor. Yeah. How hard is it to make this? Circuit, a bunch of tree taps, and a machine block. I've got that, basically, except for this. And I can make one of those right now. So the extractor, you can just basically then take rubber wood and put it in the extractor, and then the extractor will give you 2 rubber resin. So I'm going to make a few basic industrial craft machines, because I like industrial craft machines. I understand how they work. They're efficient enough, and they're not superly complicated to build. That is not to say that I will only have industrial craft machines. I'll probably end up building some of the more advanced stuff, like a pulverizer or a sawmill or something like that at some point. Oh yeah, look at this thing. I don't know if in my last video I had planted it or not. This tree is fucking massive. It was a tiny little sapling tree, and I didn't know what it was. I just planted it here because there was a spot of dirt. Well, it became this monster of a bastard. Look at the size of this thing. And the trunk was even bigger. I have a feeling the trunk goes down another level, because this was the grass, and the trunk was out to here. It shot out from this. It was a monster. It's a freaking monster. Anyway, let's just leave this behind. So I have decided that all of my nether ores which can be put into the Tinker's Construct will be put in Tinker's Construct Smeltery. There we are. Speaking is easy. Except for some reason, nether ore, iron ore, doesn't melt. Alright, so let's just go to the nether quickly. I want to check in on my chicken chunk loaded lava pump. It shouldn't be draining the world because it only has X number of tanks to work with. Oh, what's that? No pigment over here for once? I wonder why. Here's why. I finally put on iron doors. I got really, really tired of pigmen showing up. God, I hate it over here. It's so fucking noisy. Yeah, no pigment for once. What a nice change. So, I was thinking about, I could improve this because the pump, if I put the pump next to the ender tank, fuck you, Firebat. If I put this ender tank, I think it can be directly next to the pump and it'll automatically fill the ender tank. Now, I'm not 100% sure about that. Now, I'm so sorry, guys. This is like the loudest place in the world. Just turn my own volume down so I can hear myself talk. Pump. So the Buildcraft pump requires how much power? I know this one requires 4 EU a tick, but I can't use that one here. I need to use this one. I wish I knew how much it used. How much power it used. I'll have to look that up afterward because what I want to do in this room, and unfortunately I think it's going to require expanding the... let me count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5, right? 5 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this room is 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 by 6. So if I placed that bad boy here, I can have electric, or even right here. So I place it right here. Geothermal generator can stay where it is. Electric pump, or electric engine, ender tank. I can probably move it so it's just like that. And I heard heard I don't need this wooden pipe. I'm not 100% sure about that. But I'll have to find out for sure if you don't actually need this wooden pipe or not. I heard, yeah, I heard, or I think I read that you can just put a gold pipe straight to that pump, and it'll pump, the pump itself will pump the lava out. You don't need this wooden pipe reducing the flow rate. So, now that I have full lava, I'm gonna just go and I'm gonna... Oh, I hate that fucking bat staring at me. He wants to blow up in here so hard, doesn't he? So I want to go back... I need to get my wrench. I need to get some wrenches, because there's some machines there I can't just smash with this. Oh, okay, I was going to say, where the hell is my excavator? That thing is too valuable. Uh-oh, gonna fall. There we are. What the hell? How did you get in here? Well, it doesn't matter. He must have spawned in here somehow. Oh, shit. Anyway, let's get out of here. I know what I gotta change in there, so that's good. I know, I still haven't put the caps on that bridge. I'm being very lazy. I've just been too busy doing other stuff. So right over there is where I'm going to build the power facility. And the power facility is going to be big enough to hold my steam generator with the accompanying steam engines and my geothermal generators and things like the igneous extruder and the magma crucible, which are going to be my permanent sources of lava. So I need to make sure that it's big enough to hold a steam boiler, several steam boilers, and several other things. So it's going to be probably just as big as the sorting warehouse, if not a little bigger. But before I do that, I need to make myself a proper axe. Now, I don't think I have enough manulium. And how do you get manulium? Cobalt and ardite. So my next goal is to go get more cobalt and ardite from the nether. So that's going to be my next big trip. Okay, I do have two things here. Okay. So I came back here to gear up to go to the nether. I hate being at the nether, but I have to go back. It's important that I go back. Well, let's bring tomatoes with us. Actually, no, we've got something a little bit more useful than tomatoes. There we go. I have to actually do a lot more farming soon. I really should do the farming now. It's one of those things I keep putting off, and it's not going to get any better by putting it off. All right. Let's mine up our cotton, so we can have an unlimited source of string. Let's see. The cotton plant actually doesn't even need to be on dirt. It's just for my own. This keeps happening because of slimes. Whoops. That was not what I meant to do. Slimes come down here, and then they step on my shit. And I'm thinking about eliminating this slime island. Like, I'm just going to go up there and just fucking mine it completely out. That would be something exciting. But I've chosen strawberries as my main source of food. Is there a reason? Not really. They're just as efficient as everything else, and they're cute little red strawberries. Who doesn't like red? Who doesn't like strawberries? You tell me one person, aside from people who have an allergy, which that's not really their fault, they'd still eat strawberries if they could. You find me a person who doesn't like strawberries, and I'll find you a liar. And don't tell me you don't like strawberries in the comments, because I don't believe you. I think you're a liar. A liar! What in the flying hell? Stupid slimes. I don't want this plant anymore. Not in my garden. I've grown very, very, very tired of it. It gives me magical essences. I don't use magical essences for anything. I don't even know what they're used for. But because I'm not stupid enough just to toss things away, even if I don't know what they do, I will plant it there. I'm just tired of it being in the garden. It's serving me no purpose in the garden. It's pissing me off now, actually. Oh, wait, let's do this. So yeah, maybe you know what, that's what we'll do. Before I go off to the nether, it's just one more adventure that I need to go on. Because the nether is really just going to be, let's go get blaze rods, let's go get all kinds of shit. Let's go to the nether and have fun with the nether stuff, which is avoiding ghast shots, fighting pigmen. Stuff that's not really as fun as it sounds. You know? It probably sounds like it's really fun to fight ghasts, but it's really not. They're annoying. I hate them. So I think maybe before we go off to the nether, and while I take a break from all this machinery shit, let's go do a little adventure. Next episode, we're going to build a nerd pole up to Slime Island. Or maybe scaffolding up to Slime Island, so I can keep going up and down. And I don't have to build a ladder on top of something else. And we're going to go to Slime Island, and we're going to tear... Because there's a second one over there. If I really want to like harvest a Slime Island, there's one right there. Or I'm going to fence this one off, or something. I don't know. But I'm tired of slimes jumping down here and beating me up. But I need the slimes. What to do, what to do, what to do. I need the slimes because the slimes give me the slime balls, and the slime balls can be used for making Tinker's Construct items. But then again, I'm at a point where I'm using manulium. I don't need Slime Island anymore. I'm going to tear it down. And like I said, there's another one right there. If I really, really miss Slime Island, there's a second one right over there. I can always go to that one. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Right now it's good old Farmer Evan. And he is planting some crops. Because he's going to have to go up to Slime Island and fight some fat fucking slimes. And that means I'm going to have to necessitate myself of tearing down some more forest. Because I'm going to need more of those, more wood to make more scaffolding. Anyways, guys, okay, so I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to finish planting the rest of this strawberry crop. And I will see you guys all in the next episode, which is Battle for Slime Island. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Leave those likes if you liked. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.